this was that moment when it all came tumbling down. A moment when life was too real and when hope was hard to find. When life came crashing down, when life became incredibly difficult, and the only thing that seemed real in that moment was the pain. And make no mistake, Jesus felt it. This is not some plastic Jesus up smiling on the cross. This is not a spiritual Dr. Phil up there gratefully going to his demise. No, this is a man racked with pain and suffering. And in that moment in his humanness, I got to believe that emotionally he felt like hope had deserted him, like even God had deserted him emotionally in that moment. In moments like that, hope and peace and even God seem really hard to find. You ever been there? I'm talking about those crucifying moments in life. You have the courage. I'd ask you to think back to that moment. The moment when you hit the wall and everything just comes crumbling down and it just feels like you're in over your head and it's beyond you. When the veneer that we all carry of our own self-sufficiency is stripped away and we feel like there's no way forward. And here's the thing, what happens in moments like that? What happens exactly at that moment when your emotions tell you that there's no moving forward, those moments set the course for the rest of our lives. What we do in that moment sets the course for our eternity, sets the course of our relationship with God. What Jesus did in that moment set the course for all of our eternity. And the truth is, like it or not, we all get there in life, right? I mean, I'd rather not talk about it, tell you the truth. Honestly, I got to tell you guys, I would so much rather on this beautiful day get up here and give you the sweet, easy sermon with the cute dog story, 3 points, that we call it a day, right? You know? But life is sometimes more real than that. And sometimes we reach those crucifying moments in our lives, and you've been there. Or maybe some of you are there now, or if you haven't been there, sadly, folks, you're going to get there. And it's incredibly significant. Those moments are incredibly significant because what we do at those of our worst moments sets the course of our life for what may be our best moments. What we do in those moments is one of those teeter-totter kinds of moments when it's going to set the course for all of our relationship with God and the world yet to come. We've all faced those crucifying moments when life falls in around us, when we've reached our limit and beyond, and when hope feels like an illusion, because in that moment, your emotions are going to tell you that what you have is all you're ever going to have, and this is just simply the way it's always going to be, and that's all there is to it. In other words, in those moments, our emotions tend to rob us of any shred of hope. And here's the worst part about it. Oddly, those moments are the moments when God feels most absent. I hate to say that. I mean, as sort of the professional Christian in the group, I'm supposed to stand up here and tell you, you know what, you sign up to this God thing, and when you hit the wall, when bad things happen, you know, you just give it to God, and all you feel is the peace, and all you feel is the strength, and all you feel is the comfort, and you can get there, that's great. But oddly, from most of my experiences, and from the people that I've talked to, the moments when we most need God are the moments sometimes when emotionally God feels most absent. That's the moment when your emotions will tell you God has left the building. And on the cross, the human part of Jesus, I got to believe, really felt like God had left the building. Now, here's the ironic thing about it. From our perspective, we see it through 3 days later, right? We know there's a happy end of the story, so we look at that and say, was God there at the cross? Oh yeah, absolutely. Jesus didn't feel it. And there are times in our lives when I feel like God is just melting away into the crowd. When God, those times when you're praying and you're praying and you're praying, and you feel like you're getting nowhere. And you're reading the right scripture, you're doing your devotions right, you're singing the right songs, and it just feels like nothing good is happening. Doesn't mean that God's not there, it just means that we don't feel like God's there. See, at any given moment, I got to believe that God's presence in my life might be more than the sum total of my feeling God present in my life. But knowing that doesn't help. In those crucifying moments when God feels like he's left the building, when faith feels like an illusion, when hope feels like it's left the building. And what we do in that moment sets the course of everything. It sets the course of where our life is going to go from there. It's going to set the course for everything that happens from that moment on. I got to tell you, in the course of 30 years in ministry, I talked to a lot of folks, and here's the amazing thing what I found. I talked to some folks who are I used to's, I call them. Somebody says, you know what, I used to go to church. I used to be a believer. You know what, I used to have a relationship with God. I don't. And I say, why? What happened? And you know what they never ever say? You know what they never say to me? They never say, well, I examined the theological precepts and moral stance of the Christian faith, and I rejected them on an intellectual basis. They never say that. They say, then what happened is my dad got sick. Then what happened is my child got in trouble. Then what happened is she left me. Then what happened is I lost my job. And in those crucifying moments, what we do is either going to lead us towards God or away from him. We can give up on life. We can give in to despair. We can give up even to God. But there may be another option. Jesus is literally that crucifying moment. He is at that moment when he's beyond his control. Life is stripped away to whatever sense of his own self-sufficiency, and he's completely vulnerable, and all of his life, all of his world at that moment is pain. And emotionally, it felt like even God had abandoned him. I got to believe that. And he turns and he says, Father, into your hands I commend my spirit. These are the last words of Jesus on the cross, but so much more. This is the final word. In that sentence is everything Jesus wants us to know about who he is. But more than that, in that one simple sentence, he gives us the plan of what we can do when we reach those crucifying moments. His Father doesn't mean just daddy, doesn't mean the word for that. The word he uses means originator. See, here's the thing. In that moment when you feel like you have nowhere else to go, when life has slammed all the doors in front of you, the question is, where are you going to turn? Where are you going to turn? In that moment when emotionally it feels like God has left the building, where are you going to turn? It begins precisely at that moment. When we have the courage, the guts, the temerity to say, God, I just can't anymore. But you can. Whether I feel you there or not, you can. God, you know what? My energy is gone. My options are all spent. And it feels like everything is shut down, so I'm turning to you. And if in that moment all you can say is God, that's the beginning. Father, into your hands means authority and power. That's hard. That's hard. Here's what it means. It means in that moment I say, you know what, God, I don't feel like you got a plan for my life. In that moment, God, I feel like you are just mute and irrelevant, but I'm going to trust a plan that I can't even see. I'm going to trust in a future that seems like